What the fuck was that about? Back again. See Trump at the McDonald's? Trump at the McDonald's. I'll be voting for President Trump. Can you do early voting? I gotta look it up. I'm off Tuesday. I'm gonna go do that. Vote for Trump. Man, you know, I feel like that kid was yelling at me as I was pulling out. I feel like I dropped something. I was looking in my pockets. I was like, well, everything's in my pocket. Or maybe something fell out of this jacket. One thing that could have fell out, though, is a fucking light. That one lighter. It's about dead anyway. Who gives a fuck? I'm not turning around. Or the gloves. I don't think they would have fell out, though. He kept going, sir. I couldn't tell if he's yelling at me or not. And I was like, I ain't going all the way back there. Fuck. Who the fuck are you? I think him and his little friend was stealing. Like, something was going on. And the manager came out and was like, I think that little motherfucker was stealing something. His buddy was in there and he was like, is he in trouble? He was asking the guy getting cards, is he in trouble? He was in there. Talking about. Inside construction. Build these townhouses. Yeah. This week I am. I'll get this shit dealt with tomorrow. I'm not stressing about this shit. It's done tomorrow. Let's go home, see the damage. Quickly I get home now. I started the stream. I was in the parking lot. It's been 7 minutes. I left for work this morning and I had 8 minutes to get there. And I clocked in 3 minutes early. So, very close. Very close. Yeah, that dude's telescope always sitting out. You don't give a fuck. I'm tired. I said I'll work till 3 tomorrow. I still gotta get up early though. If I can do all this shit. Tomorrow will be a sad day. I'll tell you the story when I get home. I'll tell you the tale. Sadness. Tomorrow will extract a heavy toll. I'm tired of stressing about it. Getting done. Getting done. Man, it smells good in here. Smell like caramel in this bitch. Hey, y'all did pretty good in here. Alright. And that ain't clean up poop. As long as there ain't no goddamn hole in the wall or some dumb shit. You do that shit, you're out of here, bruh. You gone. I gotta pee. No, the TV's coming. No. I'll tell you tomorrow. Let's turn some air on, send this bitch. I'll tell you tomorrow. TV's definitely coming. Just gotta. I'm gonna try to get it Tuesday. I'm off Tuesday, so. I mean, maybe if I have time tomorrow, my girl will have to call over here and help me do this other shit. And depending on how long, it shouldn't take that long. Whenever she shows up, I gotta work at 3 tomorrow. And I can't call it. I don't call out of work. I don't do that shit unless I'm really fucking sick or it's a serious emergency. But I damn sure can't call out anyway. I gotta pay my rent out of these next 2 checks, so. No calling out. But I'm off Tuesday. If motherfuckers would get in gear, I'll go rent a fucking U-Haul and just bring it over here. You know? U-Haul place pretty far away, though. It's fucking Radcliffe, you know? Kind of need a ride to that. You know? shit. Got some bags. Ain't no trash bag. Oh my God, Trump making working the drive-throughs. We're gonna watch it. I seen some of it, but I was working. I kept going to the bathroom. Cause all this water I drank and fucking got to piss like a motherfucker all the time. And one time I went to the bathroom, I'd see what was going on. Oh my God, I'm tired. I requested election night off though. I got it off. The whole day. I ain't going to the gym today. I don't got time. I got things to do. Going Tuesday though, for sure. God, I'm hot. T-West, help. T-West, fucking help. I swear, bro, Marshall's the funniest damn dog because Marshall can get out of this room. I've watched him do it. I've literally watched him jump over that fence. He jumps on the back of that couch and he leaps over it. I see him do it the other night. But when I'm not here, he won't. He doesn't. He's always in here when I get here. I wonder why. You would think he'd always just jump the motherfucker like there's nothing stopping him. I ain't nobody here. But he don't. Strange. Very strange. Who's this guy? Par's trying to get the stream taken down. It's just he needs to grow up. It's time to grow up, Par. Too damn old for all this shit. For it. Only 2 piles of poop today. Not too bad. Make sure it ain't on the carpet. Pretty good here. Good job. Oh, Usher fucking, yeah, remember him? He was like, I don't get into politics. And now he's endorsing Kamala. Because they got his ass. They fucking got his ass. They said that tape we got of you, brother. I don't know. I have to swipe my card. I don't know. And I come home from and your I'm jacked to the gills. I ain't even going to the gym right now. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? I ain't even going to the gym right now. Still in better shape than you. That's wild. Oh, sorry, buddy. You all right? That's why you don't stand in front of the gate. All right. You gotta jump on with them claws. We gotta take you to the vet, get you trimmed up with them claws. Man, it gets cold here so fast. That's good though. It's a good thing. I know I'm about to take y'all out. Just hold on. I'm tired of walking around. I did. Trump at McDonald's. Ugh. What you doing, Marshall? What you doing? Come here. What you doing? What you doing? You're on camera. You don't know it though. All right, down. Charleston White got shot. He did? Hey. I mean, early night for me. I'm tired. He'll probably make a video soon. I didn't get shot. Ain't nobody shooting me. We talking mad shit. Fuck. Tell us how you really feel about it. Tell us how you really feel. Man, it's a good riddance. Hey, cold-blooded world. Cold-blooded. Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. This is probably dead. Yeah. I had 2 other cords, and one of them my nephew has. Let's fucking bring it over here, and he still ain't brought it. Damn it! I'm leaving that open. Stay in there. Listen, get back in there. Get back in there. Go, go, go. Where'd Marshall go? What are you doing? Lay on the couch. Don't feel my damn floor, man. I'm about to take you out. Fucking thing. You think China's going to go into Taiwan before the election? Seems like something's happening. They're gearing up for something. Something's up. I got the phone charging now. Trump making the fries. It was so funny. He was at the drive-thru. The media was interviewing him. He was like, I've now worked here 15 minutes longer than Kamala. And the guy was like, some liberal nerd was like, how do you know she lied about that? And he was like, or no, he goes, why do you think she would lie about something like that? Why are you saying she lied? And he's like, because she's lying, Kamala. Of course she's lying. It's her fucking name. So funny. Yeah, I smoked it this morning. Oh yeah, it is her birthday. Did you see what she tweeted? Or did you see what the Democrats tweeted? The same tweet. Happy birthday to this future president bullshit. Just like they did Hillary. Could be deja vu. Kind of a weird thing to do. Kind of like, you know, jinxing it. She might win, though, you know. I don't know. She might win. You never know. I don't think she will, but you never know. I gotta figure out if they got... Hey, look this up. Can you do early voting in Kentucky? In E-Town, Kentucky. Look this up. I'm ready to cast my vote. We got to get out early. Get out early. And if T. West does vote for Jill Stein, he's a fucking racist. That's the rules. He's a Klansman. Because Jill Stein was endorsed by David Duke. Don't do it, T. West. Don't do it to yourself. I think Kamala's going to struggle with the black vote, man. I'm telling you, there's so many. Black people just ain't feeling Kamala. And there's a lot of people think she's not even black. Like, a lot of black people think that she's not even black, that she's Indian. So it ain't looking good for Kamala. I mean, when you're having to fight for the black vote as a Democrat, that's not a good sign. Oh, so it starts 10/23. I'm going down there. When is the 23rd? What's the date? It's the 20th. So tomorrow's 21st, 22nd. That's Wednesday. I'm off Thursday. I'm gonna go down there Thursday. Wonder how far away it is. Gotta vote Trump. Gotta get him back in there. So funny, I see the tweet. Some liberal was like, you shouldn't win the popular vote and lose the election. I'm telling you, keep tweeting stuff like that. It's going to backfire on you. That's all. That's just how that works for the liberal. The liberal runs their mouth, and then it always comes back around on them, and they look stupid. If Trump win the popular vote, suddenly the popular vote will be irrelevant. If Trump won the popular vote and lost the Electoral College, suddenly the popular vote would be the most relevant thing. They'd never talking about it again. They'd be telling us how great the Electoral College is. Oh my God, we gotta have it. We gotta have it. These people are clowns, bro. I think she's going to struggle to win the popular vote. I do not think that she is a very popular candidate. I think the fear of Trump is wore off. I just don't think people are scared of Trump. I don't think a lot of people have TDS anymore. I mean, it's just... she's going to have a real rough time winning these states. She keeps fucking up. Like, I'm just waiting for him to try to kill him again or something. Because God, they're really going to try to have, they're really going to have the votes. They're really going to do this. They got to know they're losing. I mean, Obama knows. Oh, Obama knows for sure. Obama knows she's losing. That's why he went out. That's why he was pissed. He was pissed up there. He was pissed. That's all you need to know right there. Y'all can look at stupid ass polls and stuff. Y'all can do all that shit. I don't care. They have their own internal polling that is more accurate, that they actually look at. Those polls they feed y'all through the media, they know they're all rigged up. They oversample Democrats. They don't care about them. They have their own internal polling, and that's why you see fucking Obama come out. Because behind closed doors, they're like, God damn, we're losing black men. We can't get them to vote for her. Why not run a black man? Why not run a dark-skinned black dude if you want to win if you want to, what is their obsession with women? Hillary lost to Trump. Why would you run another woman? Biden beat Trump, so why not run another man? Like, I feel like if they would have run a strong black man, like a strong candidate, get a celebrity or something, they probably would have won. Well, they couldn't. See, they had to go Kamala because of the money. They had like $90 million that the only way they could use it to campaign with is if she ran, because she's on the ticket. It's money for Biden Harris. Well, Biden dropped out, so you can't just put Gavin in because that $90 million can't be used. Some law or something. It's so funny because electing Biden, everything I said came true. Electing Biden in 2020 will fuck you in 2024. I used to say it all the time. It's a bad idea. I used to say, how bad will Biden be 4 years from now? And you got to run that. Remember what they would say? No, he's a one-term president. He's not going to run again. Oh, yeah. Well, he did, to the point where y'all had to push him the fuck out. And now you got Kamala. And you should have known that was going to come. See, they thought they wasn't going to be Kamala. They thought they were going to slide somebody else in. They never expected this was going to be Kamala. They never expected it. Got no one to blame but themselves either for it. Bunch of retards. I mean, imagine just throwing the election away. Imagine losing to a guy that you've already beat. And you spent all... Trump derangement syndrome is going to cost them the election because Trump wouldn't even be... We wouldn't even be talking about Trump right now if they'd have done their job correctly and they wouldn't have done all that lawfare and tried to assassinate him. Trump would be so weak right now. They built that motherfucker back up. It's almost like they want him to win. Why else would they build him back up? They pulled this motherfucker from the shadows, bro. You saw Chuck Schumer kissing his ass at that dinner. The writing's on the wall, gentlemen. I'm sorry y'all can't read between the lines and you think polling and media coverage tells you stuff, but it doesn't. That's all manipulated horse shit. That don't tell us nothing. What tells us things is Chuck Schumer sitting at a dinner talking to a guy he's been calling a Nazi for fucking 8 years. While he's telling all his voters this guy's a threat to democracy, he's there chit-chatting with him. Because Chuck knows he's going to win, and Chuck knows he's going to have to work with this dude. So Chuck's trying to patch things up with him. Because Trump's going to win, and they don't want him coming after him. They've done a lot of stupid shit. They've made their bed, and it's time to make them lie in it. It will be nice watching them lose. This is truly deserved. They truly deserve to lose this one. Even more so than 2020, because after COVID, after the border, after everything they've done over the last 5 years, it's time to lose. It's time for that party to be held accountable. And the only way you can hold them accountable is to defeat them in the elections. That's all you can do. It'll be a proud moment for our country when our country finally stops letting these Democrats fuck us in the ass and turn around and vote for them. If black people do vote for Trump, it's a proud moment for black people that they're finally waking up to this nonsense. Or it's going to be a sad day for the country, because if she wins, country's over. Country's over. I mean, the people are so dumb. And they are so happy to be abused by the Democratic Party that there's no hope. There's no hope for getting these people to wake up. If they ain't going to wake up after this last 4 or 5 years, after everything the Democrats have done, they're never going to wake up to it. the gaslighting isn't even good, the lies aren't even good. I could sit here and debunk every single one of them. It wouldn't even be hard. They're easy. They're weak. I mean, if they win with it, if it's like, I can't remember who said it, but I was watching a podcast. The guy was like, if they win, I mean, she is barely doing interviews. It's a terrible campaign. She's not saying anything with substance. Like, if she actually wins, it proves our country's full of retards. Like, and they're going to get worse. They're not going to come in and change things. No, they're going to go right back to, they're going to open that border wide open. They're going to legalize all those people. They're going to crack down on your free speech. They're going to go after Elon Musk. They're going to try to take X back. That's what's coming. If you like this stream and you're voting for Kamala, you're an idiot. Because Kamala's going to take people like me off here. YouTube censorship will come back stronger than ever. It's going to be a nightmare. So, I caution everyone who's voting for this that thinks this is a game. This woman is not playing games. You might want to look into her father was. Her father is a legitimate communist. That's who raised this woman. This woman has preached communist ideas in the public for years. Just because she gets, the dumbest type of motherfucker is the motherfucker that listens to this woman ramble on for years, and then right when she's about to run for president, she goes, "Oh, I changed all my views." And you believe it. You a real gullible dummy. This woman has not changed her views. That's what I'm saying. It's the weakest campaign I've ever seen. It's a woman just getting up there and going, "Yeah, all that shit I said before, nah, I don't believe that anymore." And to vote for that, knowing that she's lying to you. You have to be a complete fool. It'd be like Trump running and saying, "Oh, I'm gonna open the border and all this." You know what I mean? You wouldn't believe it if Trump was saying stuff like that. A lot of y'all don't believe he's not gonna ban abortion, even though he keeps saying he's not. So you don't believe Trump when he says he's, moderate and he's changed some of his views and stuff, but you believe Kamala. Come on. But I can assure you this, 2028, you will not vote for a Democrat. You will not. Your life will be in such shambles. This country will be so fucked. None of you will vote for a Democrat. If you have to suffer for another 4 years to get this through your head, I guess that's what you got to do. But I'm telling you right now, that woman is incompetent. That's what I'm saying. Jill Stein, all this. This ain't a game. A lot of people seem to think this is a game. This ain't a game. This woman will fuck things up so bad. Wars will escalate. She can't handle it. She can't handle it. She will make Biden look like the greatest president we've ever had in our life. Mark my words. I was right about everything I said about this last 4 years. I told you in 2020 how it was going to go. I told you before the election how it would go if he won. And go back and watch it. Called every bit of it. Now, if I was right about all this, why would I be wrong about Kamala? Kamala is going to fuck things up bad. I won't be on here no more. There won't be no point. She's openly saying she's going to censor conservatives. Anyone that likes Trump is gone. She's openly been saying it. There's countless videos of her saying it. Elon won't be able to save you because they're gonna put Elon in fucking prison. They are unhinged. I believe we got people talking about voting for him. But like I said, learn the hard way. Learn the hard way. If you value free speech and you like to get on the internet and talk and stuff, kiss it goodbye. Kiss it goodbye. She does not care. She has openly said many times that, and I just know how it's going to be because she's a woman. She's a fucking woman, and she's going to come in there and she's going to start doing things. And she's going to say, well, all these men had to get Congress involved. And no, I'm going to act. And she's going to sign executive orders. She's going to do all this crazy kooky ass shit because she's a woman and she's got to make a point. And she's got to show you how tough she is. And unlike all these men that made these promises, she's going to get it done. And she is. She's going to crack down. And all these liberals are going to be cheering her on. And you ain't seen Unhinged yet. You ain't seen Unhinged, these liberals know. So when these liberals realize they got a communist in power and she's going to do exactly, oh man, they're going to really get bad. There's part of me that, I mean, doesn't give a fuck, because if you vote for that, you deserve it. You deserve what comes. You really do. This election is a no-brainer. This is a no-brainer. So if you actually vote for that, I don't want to hear no crying, because you voted to fuck your own life up. You voted to fuck your wallet up, your bank account up, your life up, the whole country up. Why? I ain't seen one guy in this chat room ever be able to make a case for why they're voting for Kamala. So why would they do it? Doesn't even make sense. We got people still believing government statistics. How many stories got to come out exposing that those numbers are lies? How many times you got to see? It's happened so many times during the Biden administration. They put numbers out. Months later, they revise the numbers. Why don't you all pay attention to this? When you come in here and you tell me all this, why don't you pay attention to that? They're liars. There's no reason to trust these people and anything they got to say in their statistics. Remember how they said they created all these jobs after COVID? They didn't create jobs after COVID. They reopened the country and let people go back to work, and they called that job creation. You fall for that? You fall for that. If you fall for shit like that, don't be questioning my intelligence. Don't ever question my intelligence, because we ain't on the same level. We ain't on the same level up here. I got something up here a lot of y'all don't got, because you fucking believe this stupid shit. Who buys this shit? Who buys this crap? What are you looking at? Hush. The dog out there. Marcus. It's no concern to us. No concern to us. Nothing to be concerned with. I'll tell you, I'll pee on my damn floor. Because you got pads right over here to pee on. Come on. Get in here. I trust Marshall. I don't trust you, man. You got a pad, right? Pee on that pad. I'm starting to think he wins in a landslide. I mean, there's just too much evidence piled up. There's too much of it. These people that tell me Kamala's going to win or it's a close race, what are you seeing? Oh, polls. Polls. Where I get your pads. Oh, my girl gave me a bunch of them. My girl be coming over all the time bringing shit. That's why I behave myself. I'm like Larson. Supposed to bring me some more. Tim Walls. All right. Take these dogs out. I gotta get more laundry detergent. Get it tomorrow. It's like Kevin O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary's been trying to talk sense. Like Elon Musk. Like if you get Trump in there, he's gonna let Elon go into the government and start cutting spending and firing some of these losers and shit. And that's exactly what we need. If you squander this moment, I'm telling you, you're an idiot. You really are. You're going to regret it too. This is a real moment in the country to put people in charge that have sense. And if you squander it, please explain to me what propaganda you've been fed that makes you want to vote for Kamala. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense. Makes no sense. Oh, Dollar Tree will shut down. A lot of stores are going to shut down if Kamala wins. Country's going to go to shit, man. She's bad. She's bad. She's not a good leader. Democrats can't govern, number one. Kamala damn sure can't. Kamala is a mess. She can't explain these things. Like when you ask Trump how he's going to bring down prices, he gives you a common sense answer. I'm going to get energy prices down. Even a normal person can understand how that will get prices down because trucks carry groceries, all this stuff, energy. I mean, it's important. At least that makes sense when he says it. I mean, you got Kamala just goes, I was in a middle class family. The fuck does that do? Doesn't that matter? Well, voting Democrat out of spite ain't a good idea. I wouldn't play with this one. I wouldn't. I mean, if you're seriously one of these people that think Trump is going to, like, be a dictator or something, you're really stupid. Like, that's 0% chance of that happening. So I wouldn't worry about that type of nonsense. I mean, there's really nothing to lose voting Trump. There's nothing to lose. Because you know what you're going to get. You've already seen it. Kamala, you've seen Kamala. You've seen her with Biden. But when she doesn't have Biden, she's going to be even worse. So take the Biden years, which you know suck, and make it even worse. That's Kamala. Who votes for that? You know how brain dead you got to be to vote for that? And you all can go ahead and vote for it if she wins, because you're going to be coming in here years later and going, Smokey, you was right. And then I'll just shake my head and wonder why it had to be that way. Why would you do this to us? It's the same thing I felt after Biden won. Like, why would y'all do this to the country? Like, we all live here. Why do y'all want to fuck everything up? It's the weirdest shit. I get trolling stuff, but brother, I'm not going to fuck my own life up to troll people. That's retardation. That's retardation on another level. In a way, it's poetic, though, because she'll destroy the country. It'll never recover from her presidency. And in a way, that's poetic. It's beautiful in a way because, man, there is something about people getting exactly what they deserve. Their arrogance, they're running their mouth, and then they get what they deserve. It's beautiful. And I'll enjoy watching it. And I'll say, don't cry. Don't cry about that $6 gas. Don't cry about that. You voted for that. That's what you wanted. I mean, there's zero reason not to vote for Trump. There's zero legitimate reason not to vote for him. Nobody can even give me a legitimate reason. Trust me, I know, because I see the Democrats on Twitter every day. They have nothing. I've never seen them just nothing. Literally nothing. They're like, what about Russiagate? What about the Mueller? Man, when they're bringing up Russian shit again, you know it's bad. They don't have anything. Why would I vote for that? She can't even make the case for voting for her. Why should people vote for you? Well, I'm not Joe Biden, and I'm not Trump. That's what she literally says. She literally says that. It's like, well, maybe you're worse than both of them, you know? You ever think of that? Did it ever cross your mind that she's actually worse? That by the time she gets in there and she's done, you're going to wish Trump was in there. You're going to wish Biden was in there. Be careful, man. Be careful hating a politician to a point where you vote for someone that completely fucking sucks. Because a lot of you aren't voting for Trump out of petty nonsense. This ain't about what he says or liking the guy. You got to vote for the better leader. You got two choices. You just got to vote for the better leader of those two choices. And that's a grown-up decision. This ain't about, I'm voting for somebody I really like. I could have a beer with him or some dumb shit. No, when you're an adult, when you truly become a grown man, you have two candidates in front of you and you vote for the better one. That's it. That's it. That's all you got. Don't let nobody tell you any different. There's no third-party candidate. There ain't none of that bullshit. Wow, Marshall, I've never seen you just stop and pee. You must have had to pee, huh? No, we never go up there. Who cares about being disowned? Just lie and say you voted Kamala. There's going to be a lot of hidden votes for Trump. I think a lot of people have woken up to that bullshit. I just think Democrats have lied to a level that is so transparent that you have to be really retarded to fall for it at this point. And I just don't think a majority of the country is that stupid. I've never seen such bad lying in my life. They ain't trying, bro. I don't even think they want to win, for real. I think there's part of them that wants to lose. They ain't even coming up with new lies, bro. They just going with the old shit. Shit that you've already debunked. They're like, well, he said find people on both sides. Man, come on, man. That's been thoroughly debunked. Even Snopes debunked it. When Snopes debunks your fucking lies, maybe you should let it go, you know? Maybe you should shut the fuck up about that. But they know that they've lost so many people. They're just hoping they got enough idiots left. They're panicking bad. I'm sorry you guys can't see it. I'm sorry you guys, I must sound crazy to you, but I see it every day on Twitter. They're panicking bad. They're in full panic. And that's because Kamala's a bad candidate. I hear it too, Marshall. Something in the bushes over there. Probably a cat. Probably a little cat. I think they've accepted Trump's going to win. And I'm starting to lean towards a landslide. I got to be honest with you. It's not looking good, man. There's something going on with the black vote. And you know it's true this time. It ain't just we saw some videos, some guy went and interviewed people in the hood, and he selectively edited it. It's just different this time. Obama's not coming out lecturing black men for, come on, quit. Obama's not coming out doing all that for nothing. That means something. And you could hear it in his voice. Quit pulling me. Ain't no sense in that shit. You see me standing here. I'm not going up in the bushes letting you go through them, look for that cat. So you can stare all you want, but you're not going. Marshall, come here. Come here. I don't think it's about Epstein, bro. I don't think Trump's going to dig into any of that. But Obama just doesn't want to lose. He hates Trump, man. They hate each other. That's a rivalry. They don't like each other. They're not going to fucking hold hands, sing kumbaya with each other. And this makes him look bad, especially if Trump gets a bunch of black votes. Should have ran a black man. I mean, what the fuck? Should have ran a black man. Come on, let's go get miracles. You want to come out? You've had your time. You've had your time. Come on. Come on. Don't fight me. Trust me, after Monday, we're going to start taking walks. Just get through Monday. Get through the pain. The sadness. Hush, I'll get you in a minute. Good Lord. Shannon Sharp would have probably won. I got to be honest with you. I don't know if Shannon Sharp's voting Kamala either. I don't know. I don't think he wants to be president either. They need somebody like that, though, like a celebrity guy. They really do. Come on. Quit. Calm down. If you calm down, I'll put this on you. Relax. Come here. Come here, dummy. Quit! Hush. Go lay down, hush. Don't be in here squalling. Just hush. Marshall! Marshall! Get in here! Get in here! God damn it! Get in here! Get in here! Get in here! Marshall! Fucked up doing that. That was stupid. That was boneheaded and dumb. Get your fucking ass in there. Get in there. Come on, you ain't laying on the couch. Get in there. You done fucked up being a retard. Get in there. That'll be the last time I trust you. That was dumb. All to go pee on a fucking bush? That was dumb. You had to wait a minute. Sit down. Now you can stay in there with fucking, now you can stay in that room. Real dumb. See how that works out for you, retard. Get out of my face. Yeah, you know you fucked up. You know it. Well, let it be known. Let it be fucking known. Now you ain't gonna wander around the house. Nope. Because you can't be trusted. Because you'll book out the fucking door if it opens. So now you can stay in there too. We know who you're voting for. You're dumb as hell. All that to run about a foot, piss on a bush, and get caught. Genius. Fucking idiot, man. Shut up. Shut up. I don't even think so. I'm fucked up now. Done fucked up now. God, what a retard. Nose running to shit. Like a crackhead or something. I just took him out. He had just came back in. Went to take Miracle out, opened the door, he fucking ran out of it. I got his ass, though. He just lost his privileges to roam the house, though. He can sit in a little room I built for the dog. You can sit your ass in there. Hope it was worth it. Motherfucker ran next door and pissed on a bush. But if there would have been a dog out here, there could have been a fight. Fucking retard. So now he'll stay in that room. Can't be trusted when the door opens. He won't start running out. He had an opportunity to pee. Hell, I took him all over the place. We was out here for 10 damn minutes. He pissed 3 times. How many times you got pissed? He was pulling, trying to get up in this bush, because you can hear something up here moving around. He could hear it. I could hear it. He kept staring at it. There's cats around here. Spot cat. Yeah, he peed enough. She just peed in the damn grass. He peed 3 fucking times. I mean, dogs will lift their leg up even when they don't gotta pee. They're goofy. piss on that bush. But some dude got his dogs out now. See, that could have been bad. So he's got to stay in that room. When I open the door, he has to be behind the cage. Can't be trusted. Total clown. Come on. I'll come out more in a little bit. Tired of walking. Been walking all day. Hush. You're in trouble. Just hush. Just hush. Hush. Male dogs don't like other male dogs. Especially when they don't know who the fuck they are. That's why you're supposed to have your dog on a leash. Because a dog, it don't matter if a dog's ever showed violence or not. If a dog sees another animal, it may just chase that motherfucker. You have to have your dogs on a leash around here. You can't take them out in something around the wild. Well, shouldn't have trusted him. Won't happen again. Open that door again, he'll be in there. We tried, Miracle. You'd have done the same, though. You got a big ass mouth. If I just leave the dog on the screen, I'll get. If I leave this dog right here and I don't say a word, I bet there'll be 50 people in here. I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna start a dog channel. I'll set up cameras in that room 24/7. You get to watch the dogs roam around. Well, now what? We're gonna watch that playlist today. I'm finished smoking this outside, and we're gonna watch that playlist. That 4-hour. Get it done. Ain't nothing else to do. pee. Come on, Miracle, you're going in here. I learned my lesson. That's the whole reason I built this. So when I open that front door, I can know that they can't dart out of it because they're in a fucking room with gates and shit. And even if they jumped over the motherfucker, they ain't gonna be fast enough to get out that fucking door. You see why? Man, I need my TV. This is gay. Gay. No, I should have brought one of those. When I left the house, I had nowhere to go, though. If I knew I was coming here, I would have just brought that little 26-inch TV. I ought to go try to get that motherfucker, though, because that ain't that hard to get. Can't get it on a scooter, though. But I could get it in a car. If my girl come over early enough tomorrow, I'll go get that little motherfucker. I don't think she's coming over here tonight. I know sometimes women just pop up, man. That's why you can't cheat on them. It's too nerve-wracking. Being here fucking some bitch and just... That's when they show up. That's exactly when they show up, too. Then you got to deal with all that. And some of these women will kill you, man. I've read enough stories on the internet. Some of these women will shoot you and that bitch. Stab y'all to death. It ain't worth it. Larson gonna learn the hard way. Did you see that one girl that locked the dude in a suitcase? Did you hear about this? Tim Dillon was talking about it. He played the clip on his latest show. I can't remember if it was a Patreon or the regular show. It was one of them. But it's the newest one on one of them. And this bitch put a boyfriend in a suitcase. They was playing hide and seek or whatever. And he couldn't breathe. And he died and he suffocated in it. And there's a video of her recording the bag as he dies in there. Yeah, you need to leave that girl alone. You need to stop talking to her so much. You need to back off that. Play with fire. I mean, what a mess. Shouldn't be letting some girl vent about her whole life and shit. Going too far. I interact with women all day at work. I don't know nothing about them. Because we're at work. We're not sitting there having fucking conversation. Some woman, random woman at work don't need to be venting to me about... I should know some woman's life story that I'm not fucking, quite frankly. That's insane. That's madness. Who is barking? See, that's why y'all can't run out the door. Shut up. Gonna lose your wife over some Tatiana at work and then get murdered by her ex-boyfriend. That's what you deserve for what you're doing, quite frankly. It can only go one way, bad. Yeah. She's working on you. And then one of these nights, she's going to make a move. She's a hoe, so she's going to make a move. And you're going to be thinking, you're going to do it. Guarantee it. Won't be thinking about the wife in that moment. That's the whole reason you're talking to her, because you, deep down, that's what you want. So on a subconscious level, you're working towards that, while simultaneously, subconsciously denying it like a clown. But we all see it. She's a hoe. She's going to destroy your marriage. She's going to get it. Destroy your little marriage. That's her plan. It's like a game to a woman, because you're married. So she's like, man, yeah, I'll get him to fuck me. And then when she does, like an ego boost for her. Because women are fucked up in the head. Women hate other women. Trust me on this. Trust me on this. Women hate other women. Even their best friend they hate. That's why if you notice, women, like, a lot of times they're friends with somebody for a while and then they're not. You ever notice that? They're friends for a while, and it's like, oh, like, best friends in the world. They're hanging out all the time, all this shit. This girl's coming over all the time, and then, no, it's over. Done. Gone. Because something happened. Something happened. Men ain't like that. You couldn't talk to some friend of yours for 10 years and nobody would even care. Nobody would hold a grudge about it. Nobody would say, hey, man, I ain't talked to you in 10 years. Women would, though. They don't give a shit. They don't even want to talk. I don't even want to talk to nobody. Fuck. And if they're like that with their friends, just imagine how they are with women they don't give a fuck about. Because it's like a game. Women are fucked up. It's not their fault. This is how they are. Not all, but most. Yeah, that's true too. So women tell all their friends. First of all, women, if you got a big ass dick and you sent a girl that picture, she showed every friend she's got. It makes me laugh when they talk about revenge porn. Remember that was going on? The women was complaining about that when they all do it. Like, spare me the bullshit, ladies. I've seen it. I know they do. Been told they do by many of them. Oh, they'll send every fucking. They'll put your picture in some group chat with a bunch of women you don't even fucking know, and then they will talk about this stuff. So of course, if they got some hoe ass friends, they're gonna try to fuck you. No, Jesse doesn't have me hooked. I broke up with that girl. What are you talking about? Strange. Oh, Jesse Lee Peterson. Gotta be specific. I know a lot of people named Jesse. I mean, women are kind of weird, bro. I've seen some weird shit. I know they send pictures to other women. I know they do. I've seen it. I fucked a girl one time, and it was like she squirted all over the bed. Right, so it was a big wet spot on the bed. And she takes a picture of it and says, "I gotta show these girls. I gotta show the girls in the group chat this." I'm like, "What?" So why wouldn't your girl's friends be trying to fuck you? I mean, what the fuck? That's what they're talking about in the group. Women, see, this is what's funny. Remember the Trump locker room talk and all that shit that was a big scandal and all this? Women, that's all they talk. I feel like that's all they talk about is sex. I feel like they talk about it constantly. When do men do this? Men don't take pictures of the stains on the bed or whatever the fuck. A man's not sharing his girlfriend picture to the group chats. It's not happening unless she's just some hoe who he don't care about at all. Not put his naked girlfriend in a fucking group chat. look at the music that women in all these rap songs. It's always women are like obsessed with sex. They're obsessed with it. And then they got to pretend not to be. Like, you date a girl for a while, like, she's got to pretend not to be. Because she's got to go through this phase where this guy just wants to fuck me. It don't matter what you're doing. You could be fucking buying her shit. You could be living together. Women just are goofy. They got to go through these phases of dumb thoughts. So she's got to resist. I mean, when you first meet her, she's a hoe. And then suddenly, I just women are constantly doing little tests and things. They're fucked in the head. You don't want to be inside a woman's head. It's insane, I bet. The shit they be thinking about. They be testing you. They be putting you through a little test. You don't even know it. Till you get my age and you realize they all do it. It's like, oh, this, and you'll know. It's just to be expected. I gotta go outside, smoke this. Okay. Only bad thing about living here. Yeah, you need to go lay down. Yeah, Biden moment. Nah, there's women that are cucks, 100%. 100%. I've heard about them, seen stories about them. Definitely, they've been on Dr. Phil and Jerry Springer. There's female cucks. There's dudes fucking girls in front of their girl, and she's sitting in a chair and shit. I do have an outside chair. I just don't want to get up and go outside. Nah, it ain't no swinging. She's getting cucked. I've seen it. Sad. Some women are into it, probably, though. Some men are into it. Weird. Be right back. Oh, did you see Trump called Kamala a shit vice president? And they're all like, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. Crying and shit. These people are so dumb. Like, they say all kinds of shit about Trump and people that vote for Trump, all kinds of crazy shit. But then they can't handle being called shit. I mean, what a joke. What a bunch of losers. Straight fucking losers. Lose so I can watch them cry. Imagine not wanting to watch them throw a temper tantrum. The MAGA people don't even melt down like them. Like, they don't sit and cry on Twitter. They'll be at the damn Capitol again. Ain't nobody want to deal with that. Why? Who wants to deal with that? So you got to deal with that. And then Kamala Harris uses that to take away all our free speech and all kinds of shit. domino effect. What that'll be. Yeah, they call Trump way worse. Oh yeah, Antonio Brown was there. Did you see his shirt? Called Kamala Harris a tramp. They're getting all bent out of shape. She literally was fucking some dude's wife. She did that. So you're a tramp. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Are we supposed to pretend she wasn't fucking Willie Brown? I mean, come on, enough. We supposed to live in a fantasy. You gotta live in a fantasy to vote for Kamala. You gotta lie to yourself. It's sad. There is something funny about voting to raise your gas prices, though. Vote to raise your groceries. Voting to send yourself to war. Like, it's crazy. There is something funny about it, though. And then you're panicking and shit, going, I don't know what. Maybe I'll leave the country. I don't know. Nah, Justin Trudeau's sitting your ass bag. You ain't going nowhere. You're going, there ain't nowhere to flee. It's actually fucking genius. It really is fucking genius. To mindfuck all these idiots into voting for liberals and telling them the liberals are anti-war and all this shit and anti-rich people, and then secretly they're everything. They're all of that. They love the rich. They're elitists. They love war. I mean, that's hilarious to mindfuck them into voting for it and then drafting them. That is funny. And they're so mind-fucked and retarded, they'd probably be hyped up to go. I mean, they're dumb as fuck. Kamala needs us. Kamala needs us. They'll have Harry on there with a helmet on. He'll say, I'm enlisting today. And you'll find out later he didn't enlist at all. He ain't going nowhere. You saw his post that he made. It said two straight white dudes for Harris. You ain't straight. We're gay as hell. Shit. Man, I still didn't take them bottles back today. I got up 30 minutes before I had to go to work. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna sleep in. Hell with it. Forgot them bottles. The chocolate milk is so good, though. I need more of it. I mean, fucking Anna Kasparian is going to end up voting Trump. That's how you know Democrats are going to lose. Like, how gullible do you got to be to think Kamala's going to win this election? Look at how many people have said, fuck this, and voting Trump. Some homeless dude humped Anna Kasparian while she was bending over to pick dog poop up. And she went full MAGA after that. I'm telling you, it's a no-brainer at that point. I mean, because everything Trump said comes true in that moment. you realize, oh my God, it is dangerous. This is crazy. And Trump's been saying, yeah, this is none. And you know Trump would never allow it. You know he put that guy be going to prison. He don't want all those homeless people and stuff. Like, you start to understand. Like, all this bleeding heart, virtue signaling bullshit goes out the window because you start to get it. Like, it's not about being a heartless motherfucker. It's about protecting yourself. If I virtue signal to the point where I get murdered, I mean, I'm a retard. And so at some point, you have to stop caring about everybody. I mean, some people, hey, you don't even know all these people. Some people are homeless and they're fucked up, and you don't want to be around them. There's a reason they're homeless. They're fucked up. Violent, crazy motherfuckers. They shouldn't even be on the street running around. That's the problem. Like, these people should be, you know, in a mental institution. And all making the prices go up does is create more homeless people. More drug addicts. How they get on drugs, what else they got to do? Life sucks, how they do drugs. Fuck it. Life sucks, they smoke meth, crack, fentanyl, heroin. And they live in a fucking tent on the sidewalk. Fuck it. Some people are pussies. They ain't gonna work 40 hours a week. They're scared of it. They're weak. They haven't accepted that that's just what life is, and they can't get over it. Remember Quick Cash? He was like, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna do that. You're not doing any of that. Get a 40-hour week job and just hush. Enough with these dreams you got. Ain't going nowhere. Better get to work. Better settle into normal life, because that's what it is. Or you could live in the van on the street, I guess. I mean, that's just, you know, you got all this freedom, but you gotta fucking live in a van. Ain't no bitches want to hang out in the van. You can fuck a bitch in a van, 100%. You can fuck a bitch in the back of a van, but long term, she don't want to come hang in your van all the time. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't gonna get nowhere, and you gotta work and do that 40-hour week like everybody else. That's what you gotta do. And then maybe you can slip a little money into the crypto or something. Maybe you can get, but you got to keep the 40 hour. You're never going to be able to get rid of that. You're not going to be Mr. Beast. Even Mr. Beast, he probably works 80 hours a week. At this point, what he does is work. Like, it's become work. It was a hobby. And then it got to a point where he was like, oh, this is fun. Now I do this for a living. And now it's work. Now it's a fucking job. Don't get me wrong. It's a good job. He's rich. You know, to cry about, but it ain't what it used to be. It ain't just making funny videos and just fucking off with your friends. Now he's got this controversy. You got Chris Tyson. He's got to watch what he says. That's why these motherfuckers quit. They get too big and they quit because they get soft. They can't handle pissing people off. That's why the greats, like a Tim Dillon or something, that's why they're so good, because they don't care. Don't give a fuck. You can't quit what brought you to the dance. Can't become some soft pussy. Doesn't work. Some of them, it's just an act, though, and they get tired of being so edgy. Like, they get a little fame, and they're like, okay, I want to go to these parties in Hollywood because I'm famous enough now. I want to get in there. And I can get in there if you motherfuckers will stop sharing that clip of me saying the N-word and the F-word. If you just stop sharing that, I could get in there. Stop. You're fucking me over. Fucking loud. Some dude in there flying. Little solo plane. That's a rich son bitch. Some motherfuckers own planes. It's insane. They fly around and shit. Honestly, that is probably the move. Like, learn how to fly yourself, get your own little plane. And then when you want to go somewhere, you just fly there in your little plane. Like, who came up with that shit? How do you even come up with some shit like that? I'm gonna fly around a fucking piece of metal. Some weird shit. You'd never come up with something like that. And then you sit on Twitter all day, you're like, Elon Musk is a retard, he's an idiot. He builds rockets. He doesn't build them. Okay. How do you get all that money then? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, he must have done something. He must have done something. It's like you got to pretend the Undertaker can't wrestle now. You see what I mean? Like, this is TDS. TDS is you have to pretend that Elon Musk is stupid and you're somehow smarter than him. Even though he's a literal, somebody said this the other day, he's a literal rocket scientist. That's what they used to say. Somebody would say, hey, I ain't a rocket scientist. And that was a way of saying, hey, you know, I'm just some idiot. Or you ain't got to be a rocket scientist to know this. You know, so rocket scientist was considered a really smart person. Well, now we literally have one, and they call him stupid because he literally tells them what they don't want to hear. If we had an intelligent population, and maybe we do, we're going to find out here. How many days we got? We're going to find out. I mean, Elon, if you really think about it, Elon should be, that once Elon endorsed Trump, that should have been it. Everyone should just vote for him. It doesn't even make sense to even, you really think you're smarter than this motherfucker? And it ain't like he's just telling you to vote for, he's explaining to you why you have to. He's breaking it down. He's telling you what they're going to do with the illegals. He's telling you about all this other shit that's going on. So it ain't like he don't know what the fuck he's talking about. But you think you're smarter than the richest man in the world that we know of. I mean, who's closer to being literally Iron Man than this motherfucker? What if that's what he did next? What if Kamala won? They tried to put him in prison. He fucking came out of iron suit, started flying around. Could happen. I mean, you see how that rocket was flying, how they made it hover. That's the Iron Man legs. That's literally his fucking legs. He already built a fucking big giant leg. Look at them robots he made. You think you think there ain't some shit they ain't showing us that motherfucker got? Damn, it's Magic Boy. Is that really him though? Nah, he's in prison 6 years. Ban him. Ban that. I don't trust it. If that's really Magic Boy, he can get on Discord and confirm. Last I heard, he was in prison 6 years. Shouldn't even be here. What if he snuck a phone in a jail? Up his ass. Put a phone up his ass. Dude, Trump at McDonald. How do you not vote for Trump? You're a faggot, really, if you don't vote. No offense, but you're a faggot. Like, how do you not vote for that? Like, it's just fun. Like, he's at McDonald's making the fries, and you got to pretend like it's gay. You got to pretend it sucks. But it doesn't. It doesn't. It's just funny. And you could have 4 years of that and cheap gas and a guy, and I don't know if he can get the food down, but he's going to fucking try. I tell you what he ain't going to do, make it go up. Can we stop here? Do we have to get the McChicken to $5 for you motherfuckers get a grip with this? Oh, instead of 4 years of just pure comedy, you're gonna be like, nah, fuck it, Kamala. It's a clown show. I mean, imagine not voting. That's 100% why I'm voting, because it's like my vote doesn't really matter except towards the popular vote, and it would be hilarious if he won the popular vote. I would die laughing at they would lose their goddamn minds, and 100% they'd call it rigged. 100%. And it's a real possibility if you're really honest with yourself. Kamala Harris sucks. How the hell does she get 81? You think she's gonna get 81 million votes without a pandemic and all that bullshit? You really think she can match Biden? There's no way. Trump has never lost votes. He's never had an election where he got less votes than the previous one. He gained last time. Why wouldn't he gain this time? Come on, he's running against a clown show. Even if you like Kamala, you have to admit that she's weaker than Biden. And this campaign, 2024, is weaker for her than the 2021. There's less things to talk about. There ain't a pandemic to use against Trump. It's not happening. And nobody even cares about COVID. Nobody wants to talk about it. They just want to put it behind them and move on because they know nothing's going to happen anyway. So just people have moved on from it. They don't want to talk about it. And even if they say, well, there's not going to be another one. Nobody's falling for that. How can you have like a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic 2 times in 5 years? It's not happening. So that's not going to work. You can't make people worry about that. Even if they think Trump failed on the pandemic, it's like, well, we're not going to have another pandemic. Like, what? And how real was that even one we had? There's a lot of people are questioning it. Because it's just so weird. You either everyone in your family died or they didn't. And if you really don't know anyone that died, it's like, well, what was that? It's supposed to be so bad. Like, I should know somebody, but no. And then your dad died in a motorcycle wreck and the death certificate says COVID. And you're just like, what? The fuck? What the fuck is going on? Imagine being that guy. Trump's not going to smoke. I mean, that seals the election, honestly. One hit. He might. Elon did. Look, Rogan is not on Kamala's side. Rogan is friends with Elon Musk. Like, in real life, they hang out and shit off a fucking camera. Trust me. Joe Rogan ain't supporting Kamala. If Kamala goes on Rogan, he's gonna make her look like shit. He doesn't like her. There's tons of clips of Rogan talking shit about Kamala. So why would anyone think that's going to be a friendly interview? Why would it be? She's calling for censorship. Like, why would Joe Rogan want censorship? He's got the biggest podcast in the world. He doesn't want to have to deal with that bullshit. And he already had to deal with it during COVID. It's the whole reason he went to Spotify. Because of the fucking censorship on YouTube. And then you saw YouTube came crawling. You saw they all came crawling back and they cut a deal with Spotify. They're probably all paying Spotify. That's the funny part about this. If you're wondering why Joe Rogan's on Apple now and YouTube and all these other apps again, I guarantee it's because YouTube and Apple pay Spotify money to have that. Which is hilarious because it used to be on there. It used to be on there. And they fucking, for free. They had it for free. And we're making money off of it. And I guarantee they'll make a goddamn, they probably get ads or whatever on it, but they got to pay for it. I guarantee it. Because Spotify owns it. Spotify's not putting it on fucking YouTube for nothing. Spotify's getting something out of this. It's fucking hilarious. Like, these liberals just fuck themselves. They're so dumb. Like, you're not going to have the biggest podcast in the world. Why are you trying to censor that? Just sit down. They're acting like Joe Rogan's blowing people's brains out on camera or something. It's a fucking dude's having a conversation. I don't care if they're talking about Nazis and shit. Who gives a... It's a conversation. Grow up. Nobody wants to be treated like a fucking kid. Like, I don't want to ask Kamala Harris permission to listen to a podcast. Like, get a fucking grip. And that's where Democrats are now. And that's where we're getting to, where you got to have permission. You can't talk about this. You can't listen about this. Go fuck yourself. And some of you are voting for that. Like, she's on camera saying she's going to do all this shit. It ain't like it's a theory. She said it multiple times. And you're like, yeah, I'm going to vote for it. Some of you motherfuckers, you'd be in prison right now. The shit you've done online. If Kamala was in power. Yeah, but the CEO ain't autistic, brother. The CEO ain't a fucking retard. Nor are the stockholders either. Y'all don't understand, like, that's why I always said, like, all this stuff's not sustainable because it's not realistic. I follow guys like Kevin O'Leary, like real motherfuckers in the real world that have business and make a lot of money. Okay, they don't play this woke horse. They don't care about this. All this silliness. And those are the people that run the world. Got news for you. Rich businessmen run the fucking world. You know, these rich leaders of countries and shit. So you need to be following them and listening. People like Donald Trump run the fucking world. So you need to be, that's what you need to be listening to. What is he saying? You don't need to be dismissing a guy like that. One of the most probably the most influential man on the planet. And you're like, oh, you're fucking, you're a retard. That was bad what you did, Marshall. And now you suffer. Now you don't get to roam. Be trusted. You're in timeout. You're in timeout. That's where you're going to stay. What's tonight? In timeout. Should have done it. You're like a Kamala voter. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. What a fool you are. I was going to take you for a walk. Nope. We'll walk tomorrow. Get off at 9 p.m. We'll walk in the darkness. All right. Where's the full video of Trump and McDonald? Is that like a full video? We can just watch it all, one video, all these clips. Full documentary footage of the whole fucking thing. That's what we need. All right. Where's the clip? Oh, that actually was Magic Boy. Unban him. Oh, God, no. There better be a full video of this. If not, what a letdown. Somebody not doing their job. I mean, what the fuck?
Slowly, gently lowered into the oil. I don't want to burn yourself. Now and then our fry timer right here. That one's going good. Now we can drop another one too. So we'll grab one more basket from there. Yep. We're gonna put it right here. Lower it slowly into the oil. I don't want to burn. Good, good, good. And then we're just gonna hit our fry timer right here. Right there. Yep. Now we're waiting for that duty timer. So now when that duty timer comes up, again,
McDonald.
Take it out the oil slowly, give it a little shake, that way
And it's high.
together, and then lower it back into the oil. Okay. So probably this one will probably go off before anything else. Yep, there we go. Yep, you're good. You got it. So now lift it out of the oil. Use your hands. Take a shake, and then slowly back into the oil, and that's good. Good job. Good job. And then we got another one going off. So duty timer right here, hit that button. Good. And then out the oil. Shake. And back into the oil. That's very nice.
What the fuck is going on?
We're going to go off. We'll give that a few seconds. Fries. Yeah, let's make some more. Got about 10,000 people out there, I think. That's a big crowd, huh?
What the hell is going on between the sheets in my home?
I like to see good jobs, and I think it's inappropriate when somebody puts down all over the place that she worked at McDonald's. It was a big part of her resume that she worked at McDonald's, how tough a job it was. She specifically worked at the French fry, where they make the French fries, and she talked about the heat. It was so tough. She never worked at McDonald's. McDonald's just confirmed that again, by the way. She never worked at McDonald's. In other words, she's lying Kamala.
McDonald's confirmed it.
It's a great setup, huh?
McDonald's endorses Trump with this move.
So what's the second handle for a lefty? Exactly. That's, so you have lefties, so they have the back. Yeah. And then also sometimes when you have no salt fries, you grab the right hand, you grab the hand with the left, hold on to there. That's when you're busy, huh? Exactly, yeah. So this one's about to be done. 20 seconds on that one. When that one's up, we're going to, once it starts beeping, we'll say pull. We're going to hit the pull timer. We're going to lift it out of the oil. We're going to hook it onto here. Lift the handle.
Man, you know somebody had to go in there and clean that damn kitchen yesterday. You know somebody was getting bitched out yesterday.
Can they have some? What's good, huh? These are definitely fresh. The good thing, they're definitely fresh.
I mean, look how clean that kitchen is. Look at the sauces. Look how the sauces are all lined up.
Shake a little bit. You don't got to shake. You just hook it right onto there. And then we're going to bring this handle up toward the sky.
But what if this was a lunatic liberal? Like, this is even... Who is this guy next to him? What if this guy grabbed the fryer and just went right in Trump's face because he's a fucking lunatic liberal? This is risky. And were all those people that came through the drive-thru where they checked by Secret Service? Surely, right? Because I was watching that, I was like, damn, somebody could just pull up and shoot him in the fucking drive-thru. Like, this is insane. They're trying to kill him. He's just at McDonald's making fries.
And then that's good. We're going to bring them over directly to this one. All right.
Thanksgiving pizza? What is that?
Grab one while it's really hot. touch that sucker. I don't think so.
Then we're gonna bring that basket forward.
Oh, I forgot to buy it, man. They got boiled custard. I found it in the fucking cooler today, bruh.
Bring that one up.
I pulled this milk crate out and I was like, what the fuck is this? And I pulled it up and I was like, oh shit. I didn't buy it. The eggnog's coming in too. The eggnog coming in hot. I've already been putting it out. Some guy was complaining earlier. He's like, it's a little early for eggnog.
I did these ones already. They're good.
Well, it goes out of date November 4th, buddy, when you want me to put it on the shelf.
Yep, that's good. Right there. And then we're gonna
It's time for eggnog, buddy.
Put it in there and just give them a twirl. Medium fry part right here, sides, and then bottom.
Never even touch it, huh?
Exactly.
I always wondered, wow, that's pretty good.
Now you're gonna put it right from this fry part.
Sure, can I give it to this guy so you can take it?
Want to do another one? Yeah. So again, we're gonna sides, bottom,
Right?
and then we're gonna hold it like this, so that way we don't squish the fry.
Okay, got it.
Exactly, and then grab your fry scoop. Probably get another scoop in there to make sure.
Wow.
Let's do a little bit more.
We'll do another one.
And then this one we gotta dump it over here. But this one's clear first, so we can put it right into here.
Let's do it.
Very good. And then you can hang that one right back over there. Thank you. And then we're gonna grab our salt. Salt first. And then just one dump. Don't move it. Good, good, good. Over. And then you're gonna grab the fry scoop and just give it a swirl. Get it all the salt mixed up in there. Yep. Very, very good. And then and we're gonna take from these ones first. Because it's first in, first out, like the freshest ones.
I like that.
Good, very good.
That. Open it up. Tight. We got the salt on it.
What is that, T. West?
Never touches the human hand.
Very good.
Nice and full.
Thank you.
Good. Want to do another one?
Yeah.
I'll grab it. Okay.
Yeah.
Never touched by a human hand. Nice and clean. My hands are nice and clean. This guy's a good instructor.
I appreciate it.
Wow, we're going to give a really big one so that, look at that, they're just pouring out of it. How good is that, Margot? Here, Margot, have them. She's been with me a long time. She's the only one can afford to have them.
Now, do you want to keep going with the fries, or you want to?
No, I think it's good. I think it's good. Now, how about we bag them now?
Exactly. Okay. And back to JoJo. JoJo's going to help you with the bag.
Jojo,
Right?
you're an expert at this, huh? Let's go.
Okay,
DiGiorno, I got the big one.
For our first order that's going out the window, we're gonna need 3 medium fries. So would you like to put the medium fries in the bag?
I think so, yeah. So
All right,
we'll do that.
that's great. So we're gonna start.
Because you know who's taking these, right? Mine. Do they ever ask for more salt? Supposing we want some extra salt, can we just go like that?
We will give them salt packets.
What's this up? I love salt. Wait a minute, I spilled some. I'm very superstitious.
Trump just salted the fries, heavy salt.
Okay, let's go.
Them fries ain't salted like they used to be.
Yeah, fine.
That's the right move. Put some salt in them
We've been
motherfuckers.
standing up, right?
Correct.
We're at McDonald's. We ain't worried about our health.
Joe.
I'm getting them damn fries. They better have some salt on them.
Done this. How long have you been here?
I've been working McDonald's 10 plus.
10 plus. Wow. All different jobs. She doing a good job?
That's an excellent job.
She better, right? She's beautiful. Let's go.
All right. All right.
He's a
How many
felon.
would you put in a bag like this? Like 6, you think? 6
5
mediums?
is fine.
5?
5 was just the most. First order get 3 medium fries, and they're waiting for you.
Oh, good. Very
Magic boy, you're supposed to be behind bars. Did you escape?
Oh, I see. Now I'm going to see that. Oh, that's your customer out there.
Guys.
Wow. That's pretty good. Okay, let's say. You believe this? Look at this guy. He's a MAGA guy all the way.
Okay, so for his first order, yup.
Well, that's a good-looking group. Hello, everybody. This is not a normal situation, is it? Huh? How are you? What a good-looking family. How did you produce those good-looking kids? Oh, they look like the one. They look like the one. How are you? Nice to see you. That's great. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. And there'll be no charge. Trump is paying for it. Is that okay? Oh, you ordered some extra stuff.
He can't pay for McDonald's. It's a scandal. It's a scandal.
It's everything you said it would be. It better be. It's going to be the best you ever. I made it myself. Make America great again. Thank you, man. Thank you.
He can't do it.
Have a good time. That's great, isn't it? How cute is it?
Car.
Okay, next car.
Yes, they get one bag.
You like them both at the same time?
Yes.
Hello, how are you? You're a good-looking guy. We love you. Come here, man. Thank you very much.
He can't pay for the McDonald's. It's against the law.
Thank you very much.
Fuck, I'm pissed.
That's on me. Okay? Have a good time. Thank you very much. I'll see you at the White House. Thank you. Thank you very much. Come on. We have another order coming up.
And this is their
That's thousands of people. Hello. How are you? What a beautiful woman. Look at a beautiful child. The whole it's like the perfect looking person. That's good. That's your compliment. Thank you. Hi, Mom.
Good luck to
Look at Mom over there. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. You have a great mom? Good or great? That's right. She knew what to say. Thank you very much. Thank you, darling. Wow. So nice.
Right, you did a good job.
Okay.
Oh, they definitely boycotted McDonald's.
So you can one
Got it. Larry, look at this guy. I'm not going to mess with him. Huh? How you doing, sir? Fantastic. Hello. How you, boy? Your new baby. How are you? Doing great. How are you? So this is compliments of me, okay? All right. You go have a good time. Don't eat too much, right? Thank you, man. You take care. Thank you, honey. Have a good time. Thank you. It's cute. This is fun. I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job. I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again. Thank you. Look at that. Look at that. How are you? Thank you, Mr. President. Nice to see you. Hi, darling. How are you? You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet. You're not ordinary. I mean, thank you so much. You are not ordinary. I can see. We pray for you. And you are the type of person we want to be the president. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. So nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I took a bullet. That's right. Thank you, Mr. President. When you think about it, I guess that's right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Beautiful wife. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you so Thank you very much. God bless you. Great honor. Have fun. Isn't that nice?
This will be your next order, your next order.
Both of them? Okay. Hello, everybody. I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody. Look at the fake. Look at all the fake news over there. Hello, everybody.
What the fuck?
And you know this is compliments of Trump, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. President.
Yes.
What is going on? He said, look at all the fake news over there with that woman.
We're gonna make it better than ever, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Dr.
It's a pleasure.
Mr. Trump.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you over there. Have a good time. It's nice to see you. Bye, darling.
Oh, you gotta see that.
How good are these? I promise. Thank you very much. That's on me. Okay? Have a good time. Thank you very much. I'll see you at the White House. Thank you very much. Hello. Come on.
What do you say to Trump at the drive-thru? As you get your fries.
And this is their
That's thousands of people. Look at that. Look at that. How are you? Thank you, Mr. President. Nice to see you.
That shit was funny as hell.
Both of them?
Bunch of shit.
Hello, everybody. I'm having a lot of fun here, everybody. Look at the fake. Look at all the fake news over there.
You can take this.
And you know know this is compliments of Trump, okay?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Mr. President,
What
please don't let the
the?
United States become Brazil, my native Brazil.
This motherfucker's funny.
We're going to make it better than ever, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, Mr.
Compliments
President.
of Trump.
Yes.
She rolled in the drive-thru. He was like, look at all the fake news over there.
Have a good time. Nice to see you. Bye, darling. Thank you. How good are these people?
Oh, they're gonna boycott McDonald's.
I'm going to take plenty.
They might burn a few down on election night.
French fries for the plane. Have you seen the people over there? That is thousands of people. Walks down to the president. That's great, huh? How are you? Nice to see you.
I bet they're on Twitter right now belting down at McDonald's. I bet you. Go look at McDonald's tweets. Did McDonald's tweet about this
I want more.
from the Twitter
I
account?
want more money. No, I'm big. I'll tell you what, it's a great franchise. It's a great company. And they've been very, very nice. And come on, you know, if you look at really what's happening, look at the crowd over there. Look how happy everybody is. They're happy because they want hope. They need hope. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're going to give, much more than hope. We're going to take hope and make it fact.
Mr. President, you actually have worked at McDonald's now versus...
Now I have worked at McDonald's. I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala. Okay, she never worked here. I've now worked 15 minutes more than Kamala, so it's worked at McDonald's. I'm going to say, because she's lying, Kamala, that's why. Why would she lie? She shouldn't lie about it. McDonald's confirmed 4 times now she never worked here.
She never worked at McDonald's. She lied.
About that.
McDonald's confirmed it. They would know if she worked there.
We're going to make America greater than ever before. We're going to do it. And it's companies
Who
like
lies
this.
about
Look at
that?
the
He's a
enthusiasm.
dork.
I mean, that's thousands of people over there. They go miles back. That's incredible. So, look at that.
She'll be at a fucking rallies or something soon. You know, she copies everything he does.
Game tonight, and we look forward to it. And it should be a good game. And yeah, good team. They have a great coach, Pittsburgh, great coach. And we'll see how it is. It's going to be an interesting game. Well, this is a great job to take at the beginning, and it requires expertise. I'm going through the French fry stuff. It's a whole big process, and it requires great expertise actually to do it right and to do it fast. Yeah.
You appreciate McDonald's more now. Do you appreciate McDonald's more now that you've worked here?
Well, I do appreciate maybe a little bit more. Yeah, you take it for granted. You say, "Give me French fries." I'll never forget this experience. Okay. Now I know how to do it, and it's very good. But you know what? It's beautiful. It's clean. It's really nice. You never touch them. I always figured somebody stuffs them in with their hand, and I don't like that. And they don't do it that way. You never touch them. It's really great. So I want to thank you all for coming out. And we're going to see you soon. We'll see you at the next stop. And then we'll see you later on at the game. I love Pennsylvania. I went to school at the Wharton School at Penn. So I love Pennsylvania. Always have.
President, are you going to the Trump store? It's down the corner. It's about 2 miles down.
They have a Trump store.
Yes, sir.
I'd love to go. I don't know if Secret Service could work it out. I'd go there. How about that? Can we do it? Can we go to the Trump store? They have a Trump store. I don't know. People open up Trump stores all over the country, and they're beautiful. It's 2 blocks down, they say.
Trump store.
Check it out. I do it in 2 seconds. They have Trump stores all over the place. I get nothing out of it. You know what I get? The presidency out of it. That's all I get. Anyway, I love these people. They open up the Trump store. They do great. And that makes me feel good. Thank you. We're going to take a look at the Trump store. If Secret Service can do it, I'm doing it. I like the idea. We have plenty of
Take out
time.
order. What's the take out order?
I don't know. What do you want? You want something while you're there? I'll tell you what. How about if we gave you some French fries, all right? That's sort of a bribe, but I think a bribe for $1 is okay, right? I'm going to get you some French fries. Somebody come up.
No! No, he can't get away with it.
It's for the fake news. These guys don't get any. They're nice and warm and comfortable, right? All right, good. Give me a couple more on that. Oh, you're very stingy with that product. Look at that. She's a good worker. You want to have them. That's the kind of people you want to have work. She gave them 1 French fry, but 30 reporters that say. 2 in a bag, yeah. 2 in a bag. We'll throw them out the window. Wow. Having a good time today, everybody? Pretty good. good? Really good.
Oh my god.
So a lot of people look forward. They kept saying, when are you going to McDonald's? And I said, let's do it. So that's it. And we have the owner. We
Dude,
have
if he
the
threw it out
manager,
the window
we have
at him,
the
oh
owner.
my
That's a great guy.
god.
How many McDonald's do you own?
I'll call out of work tomorrow and go vote for him.
Yeah, but well, don't they go well? I know you're at the health club. I thought what you do is you eat McDonald's and you go to the health club. It works out actually pretty good. Thank you, Don. That's good. Here you go. You'll have this. There's plenty of them in there for you. You want to move them back? Yeah, you'll let us. Here,
Sure.
we go.
What do you think this will move the needle for you in Pennsylvania?
I don't know. I'm doing very well. We're leading by quite a bit. She has no fracking. She's never. She's gonna have no fracking. It's gonna cost Pennsylvania 500,000 jobs, and the revenue's untold.
How do you connect best with voters?
I think just by being myself. I want to be myself. All I want to do is be myself. They know what they have. We had the best economy ever. We had the strongest borders ever. We had a military that knocked out ISIS in a few weeks as opposed to years, which they were thinking it would take. We beat ISIS in literally record time, very quickly and decisively, and we did a great job. But we had the greatest economy ever. We had the best border ever.
Being conciliatory versus confrontational, how do you separate that out in your life?
Well, I always like to be conciliatory, but sometimes confrontation is important. And as an example, when you negotiate with other countries when they've been ripping you off for years, because our country's been ripped off for years and years with other countries and by other countries, even our friends. And we changed a lot of those trade deals, and we're going to change the rest, but we're going to bring jobs back to our country.
Either way, will you accept the results of the election?
Yeah, sure. If it's a fair election.
You're a loser, Rick.
Accept it if it's gonna be a fair
You're a
election.
fucking loser. You don't even know how to upload a fucking avatar. Shut up, nerd.
With every swing state, and we're doing well. And it's no, I don't think so. In fact, they just had an RCP.
Look at some pussy, Rick.
3.2% chance of winning. I think that's pretty good. So we'll see.
Get your dick
We'll
wet,
see.
Rick.
That's a pretty
Maybe it'll
good
calm you
idea.
down.
I'll take that right now, right? So,
Not my fault you can't get no pussy. Not Trump's fault either.
Who are you with?
I'm Eli with CBS Philadelphia.
CBS, are they the ones that did 60 Minutes?
Yes.
Are they the ones that changed your answer to make it possible?
I'm not with network. I'm political.
Oh, it's the same thing.
So, well, we actually aren't the same thing. But when some people say that Harris might be more unifying, what do you
Unifying. I think she's the most divisive person I've ever seen.
How so?
And she lies about her job applications, and she's told some horrible lies, but she's a very divisive person. And I think it shows up in the polls. Yeah, I think I'm the one that brings everyone together. We had the greatest economy we've ever had. We had the best job numbers ever. We had the best border ever. The Border Patrol, by the way, for those that haven't heard, the Border Patrol a couple of days ago gave us their complete and total endorsement. They said Trump was the best president we've ever had, and they said she was the worst we've ever seen at the border. She did the job she did on the border, and that really breaks our country apart.
Why'd you come to
They
my
allowed so many people into the country, 21 million people, 13,000 of which were murderers, released from prisons all over the world. We can't have it. Thank you all very much for coming. Thank you very much. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you. Grab some before you lose them. So we'll see you at the next stop. But I hope you're going to grab that crowd because they say it's about 10, how many? 10,000? How many TikTok, Jack? TikTok, tell me, how many hits do we have on TikTok? 10 billion views. And that's TikTok Jack. He's become very famous. Yeah, BB called me this morning, and he's obviously got things going well. He will call me on occasion. I think he likes to hear what I have to say. Yesterday morning, and a couple of days before.
Oh, Nana.
I can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. It would be very inappropriate. But they're certainly in a better position. And fortunately, they didn't listen to Biden and to Harris. You know who Harris is, right? Kamala. They didn't want him to do this, and Israel's much safer now than if they had done it. So they did not listen to Biden.
Kamala.
Okay. So we're going to the next stop.
Thank you for the prize.
Well, I think these. A lot of jobs, and it's great, and great people working.
Like the what?
Kamala's birthday? He's 60 years old? Yes, I would say happy birthday. No, it is her birthday. That is true, right? Happy birthday, Kamala. See you later. Bye. Thank you, everybody. It's a strange place to do a news conference. Wasn't that a strange place to do a news conference? I want to thank you very much for the use of your beautiful store. It's essentially a store, and that's great. So you know about the Trump store down the block? It's nice. All right, are we going to be able to go there? 30 minutes down the road. Well, 30 minutes, that's not that long. That's a long way. We'll pay it our regards, right? Good job. Thank you very much. How long have you had it?
This location about a year. I've been an operator for 12 years.
I see. So this is a good location. Yes. Are you going to be able to do it with 10,000 people outside, or maybe that's a lot of people, right? You got to say that's impressive, isn't it? Very impressive. Thank you all. Who are you with? NBC? CBS. You mean the home of 60 Minutes? They did a bad thing. They got caught with their hand in the cookie jar, as they say. That wasn't good. 60 Minutes. Don't worry. They won't put this on. Have a good time. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, President. Thank you, President. Thank you, Doug. How do you like this, Doug?
Delicious. What the?
Yes, right this way.
What's going on? Look how many people's outside that McDonald's. Kamala ain't winning, bruh. Sorry to tell you. Just vote Trump so at least you can say you did. You don't look like a fucking retard goof. I won't be clowning y'all. I voted Kamala. Wow.
Mr. President, welcome.
Thank you very much.
You've spoken out about the unethical editing of the Kamala Harris interview by 60 Minutes. But you go a step further and you say CBS should lose its license. Why?
Well, I've never seen anything like it. She gave a horrible, incompetent answer. a news program. It's not an entertainment program. They call it news. They say it's a #1 news program. And so she gives an answer that shows that she's dumb or incompetent or something wrong with her. It's so bad that the people at CBS say, we're going to do a little editing, like the word "the," make it there, something. You understand? They take the whole ridiculous answer out, and it was a long answer, and replace it with a short answer that she did having to do with a totally different subject, which also didn't make sense, but it wasn't as incompetent.
The head of the
They don't do
FCC,
that with
though,
me.
but the head of the FCC says we would never yank a license
Really?
because a politician didn't like his or her coverage.
Well, this isn't a politician. This is nothing. Wait a minute. She gave an answer. They took the
I
answer.
said I've been critical of it.
Listen to this. They took, just for your audience, you know about it.
All right.
They took the answer out in its entirety, and they put a completely different answer in that makes her look like she's normal, okay, which is about the best you're going to do. And I said, I think it's the worst thing she's done. Now, what we're doing is we're going to subpoena their records because we want to see how much else did she do. And I can tell you, I've done 60 Minutes many times, and they do with me different. They take sentences out. In other words, I'm more honored by that. But I'll have a paragraph that is a great paragraph, and they'll make it less good by just taking things out. But that's different. That you can sort of say they want to make the program shorter. You know, they always say, well, we want to shorten it up. They take a great paragraph and, you know, they make it okay. But with her, I never knew anyone would do this. They took the whole thing out and they put a whole new thing in. I've never seen anything. I think it's the biggest scandal I've ever seen for a broadcaster. In 60 Minutes, no, I think 60 Minutes, I think it should be taken off the air, frankly.
You posted this.
And by the way, 60 Minutes, they also, when I had an argument with Leslie Stone, now very famous.
Take it off the
laptop,
fucking air, son.
She said it was
We're sick of it.
Russia, but I never got an apology.
You posted the following. Kamala should be investigated and forced off the campaign, and Joe Biden allowed to take back his rightful place. Investigated for what?
Well, it depends what you're talking about. Are you talking about 60 Minutes?
No, these are your words, so I'm asking you.
Let me tell you. They should look into it. Investigate. I'm investigated all the time. I'm the most investigated human being in history. They should investigate her. Look, on 60 Minutes, they say it was her campaign that forced them to do that. So certainly that should be investigated.
It sounds like you missed Joe Biden.
No, I think Joe Biden was...
It's the only knife I got.
Joe Biden. And I think he might be...
Retard.
Better than her. I mean, if you take a look at the polls, I mean, I can't tell you
Only
exactly...
fucking knife I got.
Winning pretty easally, but we'll see.
I ain't got a knife yet.
But no, I think what they did to Joe Biden was a threat to democracy. You know, to use that term. He had 14 million votes.
I guess I'll cut it with this.
He had
Stupid.
a debate with me. He didn't do well. His poll numbers went down.
Dumb.
That can happen. And they went in and they said, you're not running anymore, we're taking it away from you. They took away the presidency of the United States. I don't even like using the word coup because a lot of people don't exactly understand what a coup is. They took away...
But nobody ran against the vice president.
Excuse me. They took away the presidency and they handed it in. Well, nobody ran because the whole establishment did it. It did it as a whole. The Democrat Party did. When you saw that, you've never seen anything like that. He won the... I mean, she was in the...
Don't have a pizza cutter
She was
yet.
one of like 22 people. There were a lot of people.
Last time, yeah.
She was the first one to
Drop out.
get out because she did so badly. All of a sudden, she's running. So I'm not saying from my standpoint. I'm saying from his standpoint. He's a very angry man. In fact, I think he probably likes me more than he likes her, but he's a very angry man right now.
Let me ask you about Joe Scarborough, because on Bill Maher's show, he said his people, meaning your people, have said they're going to arrest my producers.
Oh, nobody said that. Look, Joe's a sick puppy. I know him well. I used him to be funny. I dropped him because I thought he was very unethical, actually. But I dropped him. But I used him for 2016. And I do it from my apartment. I wouldn't even have to go in. I'd do phone calls. And I did them almost sometimes on a daily basis.
What are you saying?
And then everyone's... Because I watch him and what he says about me. What he says is so bad. And you have to understand. No, I was friendly with him and with people. But at a certain point, and it doesn't matter why, but I didn't want to do it anymore with them. And they're not too happy about it. No, but he says a lot of things. I think they're unethical, but who knows?
I want to drill down on this question of retribution because against your political opponents, because you've had opportunities to walk that back. And my question is this: are you prepared to say now that you will not use law enforcement to punish or prosecute your political opponents?
Excuse me, that's what they're using on me.
Okay, so you're that they started
Before you said this.
Yeah, I got it.
Howie, that's what they're using on me. I've got DAs, I've got everybody. They look at me. There's never been anything like this. The biggest case was the one down in Florida, and I beat it 100%. I won the case because we had number one, a brilliant judge, and a judge that moved rather rapidly, and I won the case. By the way, Biden had almost the same case, but he didn't have the presidential records anymore because he wasn't the president. Just to finish. And he got off on the basis that he's incompetent, essentially that he's incompetent. And it was a strange ruling because they said, number one, he's incompetent, so he's not going to be good. But the prosecutor actually said he's guilty, but he's incompetent. But they didn't say he couldn't be president anymore. That was his bigger problem for not being president. How can you not represent yourself in court because you're incompetent, but you're allowed to represent the United States of America? The whole thing is crazy. But no, they have weaponized government against me.
But are you willing to use the same tactics?
No, I don't want to do that because that's a bad thing for the country. I don't want to do that. I don't know who said. I haven't said that I would, but they have done it. I've got attorney generals, DAs. They're all.
Right.
You take a look in Atlanta.
You're heavily investigated.
Back up.
They went and met with it. It's all coming out of the Justice Department. They have done something never done in this country before. Now, it's been done in a lot of other countries, third world countries, banana republics, but never done. So when you ask that question, you really have to start by saying, well, they've done it to you. No, I'm not looking to do it to them at all. Because that is they have set a very bad precedent, however.
You talk about the enemy within. There's enemies, America's enemies outside. The enemy within is a pretty ominous phrase if you're talking about other
I
Americans.
think it's accurate. I think it's accurate.
Who are you talking about?
And,
the enemy?
I heard that. They said, the enemy. On the outside, you have Russia, you have China, you have a lot of different groups. If you have a smart president, they can be easily handled. I handled them. We had no wars. We had no wars. The only thing I had was ISIS, and I defeated them in record time. They were gone. But I started no wars. The outside people, the so-called enemies, if they're enemies, and they might not be enemies, if you have a smart president, they can be handled. But when you have people investigating my campaign, when you have people, they spied on my campaign now. You understand that. That's been proven. But they spy on your campaign. The Russia hoax was all made up, and now it's acknowledged that it was made up. All of these different things. You have the 51 different agents saying it was from Russia, and now they all say it wasn't from Russia. Okay, so we were lying. Many other things, many. I could go over it. You just don't have enough time. But what they've done is so terrible. Who's ever heard of anything like this? Adam Shifty Schiff, he's a crooked guy. He's a crooked politician, 100%. He's going to be a senator now. Can you believe it?
But again, he's a political opponent.
He's not an enemy. No, of course he's an enemy. He's an enemy. He wanted to put my son in jail, and my son didn't even know what he was talking about. He wanted to put my son in jail on a scam that he made up called Russia. He, Hillary Clinton, and a group of people made up a scam, and they came out of a room, and they said, Donald Trump Jr. will be going to jail over this. And my son called me and said, what did I do? He knew nothing about Russia. It had nothing to do with him. Think of how bad you have to be when you say you're going to put any son, not just, a president, but any son, you're going to put somebody in jail on a scam that you knew was made up by you. That's an enemy from within. That is a threat to democracy. These are bad people. We have a lot of bad people. But when you look at Shifty Schiff and some of the others, they are, to me, the enemy from within. I think Nancy Pelosi is an enemy from within. She lied. she was supposed to protect the Capitol. She said that to her daughter just recently. It was found on the tape from her daughter, who's a documentary maker. She said, this is my responsibility. She admitted it. But I offered her 10,000 National Guard troop benediction. No, but she didn't take them. She should have taken them. And you wouldn't have had January 6th as we know it. By the way, if she took 500 people, you wouldn't have had it, let alone 10,000.
Sure. So you actually give me a segue into my next question. I do have to say for the record that the spying accusation is in dispute. I know you don't believe that.
What accusation?
The spying accusation. But
I don't think it's in dispute. Obama and Biden spied on my campaign. It was a long time ago. We're talking about the previous campaign. Maybe they're doing this campaign too. But so far, it doesn't seem to be working.
We were using boom bikes at his request. Just to clarify, 60 Minutes showed a promo clip of Vice President Harris giving one answer to a question on another show and then broadcast a different answer to the same question. Nancy Pelosi says she never received a National Guard offer from Trump on January 6th, though he was involved in some National Guard discussions in earlier days. When we come back, Donald Trump
that's
on
what he
the
said.
January 6th and harsh criticism from two former generals he fired. And later, Brett Baer on his interview with Kamala Harris.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews. And
He didn't say he offered it to her that day as it was happening. I mean, what the fuck? He didn't offer it to her that day. But in the days leading up, he did. Wow. I guess he's a fucking liar. What a joke. And hell, that's Fox News, and I imagine how much the rest of them lie. All right, I'm gonna get off for a little bit. I'll be back though. Watch that playlist.